from Christy Mathewson Memorial Stadium in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. First opportunity.
Yeah, Mahassian's been a good player on offense for him. You mentioned Dunneman, Nick Dunneman, who had a big year last year, 50-plus catches. He's out right now. He's been nicked up a good bit, just 7 catches this year. So, but this Georgetown offense has a lot of different pieces to the puzzle. Outstanding offensive coordinator in Rob Spence. They've got a lot of good things going on offense, Georgetown.
So it will be Juan Garanton booting this right to left, and this game is underway in Lewisburg. And Mahassan gets it inside the 5. He'll come to the middle of the field with a big seam up to the 20 to the 25-yard line before being helped down to this field turf surface by Viaggirelli. Team with 34 receptions over 600 yards. This is Savion Hart, and he is going to take it from the near side to the far side as you see it, and great defense by Will Kinnear.
And now Georgetown's in a punt situation.
This will be Josh Lepp, the senior, 29 punts coming in, averaging almost 40 yards per punt. He'll get a line drive kick that is returnable by Bucknell's TJ Cadden. He's going to circle his way to the near side, to the 35, to the 40, to midfield. He'll break a tackle at the Georgetown 40, has a seam at the 35, and is going to be dragged down from behind at the 33-yard line on great coverage downfield that time for the Hoyas. Had many returns for touchdowns last year.
This is just TJ Cadden being TJ Cadden right here. Weave right, weave left, find a couple blocks. Now cut back late on the sideline and zip it up the sideline there for a big gainer right there. Really good job.
So Bucknell will have Milligan at the top of your screen. There's Boom Skitcherini, the tight end, going to the bottom of the or left side of the offensive alignment. Dietrich looks to pass, throws a dart for Milligan, and it's going to be incomplete as he was battling over there with the aforementioned Quincy Briggs, and he just couldn't disengage that time. This will be 3rd down and goal for Bucknell at the Georgetown 6, trying to get a great punt return by TJ Cadden and produce a touchdown out of it. Could be a blitz off the corner. It looks that way at the bottom of your screen. Play clock just going under 10. Dietrich looks to pass, has time. Now he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Brought down at the 16-yard line by a Georgetown team that historically is known for its sacks. But this time, the sack is going to be brought down here by Frangione, the big senior 281-pounder out of Ontario. And it's going to be a big sack. Georgetown doesn't have as many sacks this year as normally is the case.
Yeah, and that's as much because he can make you miss after he catches it. Well done. And great timing there by Georgetown on the out route.
Senior from Leesburg, Virginia, 4th in Georgetown history with over 2,000 yards. Hand off, and this is hard. He'll break tackles into Georgetown Hoyas, go 80 yards and do it in 8 plays and take a 6-0 lead for Hart. And here to attempt the point after is going to be Thomas Anderson. He is 17 of 20 this year. He's a left-footed kicker, which is a little unusual. Snap a little high, but I do believe Anderson was able to get it through the upright. So the Georgetown Hoyas, after stopping Bucknell and forcing
and get a big gainer.
Starting to become a little bit too cold of weather for that Floridian, but he ran as if he was hot. 1st and 10 for the Bison at the 35, excuse me. Here is Dietrich under pressure. He'll be sacked for a 2nd time as the Hoyas come up and just swarm him that time. Getting the sack for Georgetown is going to be Narcisi, and boy, he just dropped him for a 5-yard loss, and that's something, again, the Hoyas have struggled with this year, getting sacks.
Yeah, and you're going to see the matchup here. That's a tough matchup for Michael Cadden, and he, you know, I like running the football here, Doug. You've got to challenge your offensive line, and you got to crash this thing into the end zone here behind your best running back.
Going to the pistol formation for the first time in a while. It will be Dietrich going with a pass. Man, wide open. It is touchdown Bison. Went with the little pass across the middle to the tight end, Chuck Cranebucker. His first touchdown catch this year. And I had talked with Cranebucker at practice this week, and I said, why aren't you guys getting the ball? He said, the tight ends need to. Well, they just did.
Yeah, it was National Tight End Day about a month ago in the NFL. We're just a little bit late here for Buck.
Shearer trying to tie this game up. He's 22 of 23 on point afters. Garwood with the hold, and this kick goes through the uprights good. So Bucknell able to take it 5 plays and go 55 yards to tie it 7-7. Now 1st and 10 pass play by Thomas. Has time. It breaks down. Now throws it up for grabs. Kibble is there. It's going to be a catch by Kibble inside the 5. Unbelievable play by Kibble at the 2. He grabs it and pulls it in at the 1-yard line. It rhymes with Kibble, and here it is, Charlie.
Watch it. This is just a deep V route that I like to call it, and then they go deep over, behind it, under it. Right there, great pressure by Kinnear. This is a nice throw, but even a better catch by Jimmy Kibble.
And off Hart. Hart scored once. He scores twice in this game as he'll go off the left side, and it's now.
So here we go. We'll reset it. The officials will get it right on the field.
And here comes Anderson with the point after. Gets it right through the uprights. Good. And only took 4 plays for this Hoyas team to go 75 yards, a couple of big runs, a couple of big passes, and a big touchdown run by Hart to finish this drive. This drive will start at the Bucknell 24. Dietrich through that touchdown pass will hand it off to Thomas, and Thomas goes up behind his All-Patriot League center of Negan up to the 29. It looks like not quite the 30-yard line. Interior part of the Georgetown D brings him down. Pickup of right at 4. And wow, what a tackle by Briggs. That's the kind of tackle you want from a defensive back. Here is Dietrich, feeling confident, has a man open. He'll throw it complete to TJ Cadden, who just sits and waits in the zone and grabs on the far side for a pickup down to the 10. Now looks to be brilliant right now. It's 3rd down. Cranbucker caught the touchdown pass a minute ago off to the right side. Play clock under 10. 3rd and goal at the 7. Dietrich looks right. Now is going to step up in the pocket. Now he's going to run. He'll lumber to the 2, to the 1. And the youngster scores 6. His first career rushing touchdown gives the Bison an opportunity to tie the score.
Well, that's a great job by Chris Dietrich because he's decisive, Doug. He doesn't have what he wants. He pulls the ball down. He takes off. Listen, he's a big boy now. You don't want to tackle him too many times. He's not quite as fast and nimble as route, but watch him get his vertical, gets under his pads, dives into the end zone for an easy 6.
And here's another thing he did. He moved the ball from his throwing hand, his right to his left. As Georgetown was ripping at his right hand, he had it in his left, and he was able to score. And here comes Shearer trying to get the point after to tie the game up, and he does. 14-14 to score halfway through this first half. 14-14 game, 5.5 minutes left in the half. This will be a great run by Thomas, but an even better defensive play by Goheen. He just grabbed him around the hips and slings him to the ground. That's what they tell you as a defender. Don't watch the legs, don't watch the upper body, watch the hip. 2nd and 11. This is Thomas looking to pass, has some pressure, now is going to step up, now is going to be dragged out by Goheen. He does it again, Charlie.
Well, we got 2 Captain Jacks. We got Jack and Sarah and Jack Goheen. What a great, this is just 2, man, great plays by Jack Goheen right here. Look at him right here. Just a similar tackle. He kills the engine, wrap him up, throw him down. 2 TFLs in a row sets up a 3rd down and 14, Doug.
Hoyas 2 of 5 on 3rd down. Will send Grimes out from the tight end. Sumter's in now for Hart on 3rd and 5. And it looks like Thomas is going to go that way. No, he's going to take off and run. He'll break it outside. And what another great tackle in the open space by Bucknell's Brandon Biagirelli. Stop the clock here. Watch this, Charlie.
Yeah, this is really good. BB, B2, whatever you want to call him. Biagirelli, there's a lot of names you can give him, but one thing, man, he is a talented long Mike back. Again, based on the history of these 2 teams, we might be here a while, Doug.
Clouds starting to come in here to central Pennsylvania. Is this one getting ready to be kicked off by Anderson? And we are underway here to start the 3rd quarter. Cadden, it appears, will take it out from his 1. Here he goes to the far side, gets chopped down immediately. What a great defensive play there by the Hoyas. Is coming in to undercut him is one of the starting corners, Keenan Richardson Cook, and he really came up with a nice open field tackle.
Yeah, really.
The middle.
Yeah, I mean, really good running out of the pistol formation there by Tariq Thomas. He made the safety miss right in the hole and then got another 6-7 yards right there. That's a job well done by Tariq. He's been really good today. 2nd and 1. Thomas again with the carry. He'll take it to the outside. Got his face mask grabbed, so there'll be an extra 15 on this, but he'll take it up to the 32-yard line before being brought down to the field here by the Hoyas Bolden, but that'll be an extra 15. Or did they call a foul on Bucknell? Instead of a 1st down, here's the replay if our monitor doesn't keep going out. Yeah. And there's the face mask for sure. And maybe Dara was holding there. Yeah. Hart stays out there. Wouldn't be surprised to see Hart get this carry this time. Has his left ankle heavily taped.
Thomas will go play action to Hart, has all day, looks deep, man wide open, and it's going to be touchdown Hoyas, as that time Whitmore was beaten by Mahassan, who will get his first touchdown pass reception this year, the sophomore out of California. And Georgetown couldn't have scripted a better start to this third quarter.
That's quarterbacking 101 right there. When you have space on the backside of the post row, lead him across the field. That's really well done by the quarterback.
And Anderson easily gets the point after. So a 4-play drive for the Hoyas. And the offensive side of the ball, he was a defensive lineman. And he got him up high, and that's easy for an official to throw. Start of the fourth quarter here in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. As we get prepared for this fourth quarter, it'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Hoyas, leading by 7. Quick pitch out here to Hart. Hart's going to get the first down. Nope, he's going to be stopped just a little short by Nick Hoying, who's back 39. And Cadden had that big punt return on Bucknell's initial punt return opportunity. Let's see what he does this time. It'll be a wobbly kick that Cadden's going to call for a fair catch. He bobbled the ball, and Georgetown has it at the 25-yard line. Bucknell has made uncharacteristic mistakes, and it may have been, well, I'm not sure who it was. They're congratulating down there Joey Morales, but I'm not sure if it was him. But Cadden just bobbled the ball, and it is going to be number 21 there, Joel Morales. With 2 wideouts stacked at the bottom of your screen. Could be a quarterback draw. No, they'll send Hart across. He'll get the carry. He catches the corner, bounce it outside, and he's going to be tackled for a loss by Aaron Davis, making his first appearance in about 5 games.
Yeah, been nicked up a little bit this year. Really nice play. Watch it. Just a jet sweep. And with a read by the quarterback. Great stop right there to bring up a 3rd down and 2, and now force that field goal attempt by Georgetown. If you're Bucknell,
Dietrich, 9 of 18, 96 yards. The fourth quarter has been his best quarter here in these first 2 starts. We'll see what the fourth quarter holds here. It'll be a play-action pass. Dietrich under pressure, throws it, man wide open down the far sideline. It's going to be Michael Cadden. It's a foot race to the 30, to the 25. It'll be wrapped up on a great play. Everything going right. Coming back left was Dietrich Cadden on the wheel route.
Yeah, Doug, let's talk about this. This is bootleg half roll right with a throwback off the wheel route, off the fake to the running back. So it's a play everybody loves to do. You kind of hold it for a surprise, so to speak, and they caught Georgetown right there.
3rd and 4. Thomas now seeing that here comes pressure. Dietrich going to throw. Man is open. It's going to be touchdown, Bucknell. Cadden pulls it away from the defense.
Well, you called it off there, Doug. You said TJ Cadden would make up for that muff. He absolutely did, as did Michael Cadden. So somebody got in the ear of the Caddens and said, hey, we need to get going, and they did. And we know these guys are good football players, a little bit underthrown, but TD Cadden, as you like to call him, comes up big again.
I also said, how often do you see when a team gets a lead, the other team comes back and scores immediately?
Sometimes you relax just a little bit thinking, hey, we've got this one. Exactly what happened, Doug, what you said. Bucknell said, not so fast, my friend.
And so Bucknell comes down with a quick 7, and the Bison now pull within 3 of the Georgetown Hoyas. Bucknell has 4 defensive linemen amassed at the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 1. Here's a trap play, and the running back's going to be hit short by Hoying. A great job stopping Thomas by Sirk and also Hoying. By 3 with 5.5 minutes, fourth quarter. This is how these schemes have gone between the Hoyas and the Bison. Here comes a blitz off the corner. Here comes Dietrich to throw. It's going to be caught by Anderson. Stiff arms a man, and he'll hog collar him. It will be a first down, but it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5 on a great move by Anderson, who tried to stiff arm him free.
Don't take the sack.
Bucknell in the red zone this year, 21 of 31 on touchdowns. This is 3rd and goal at the 10. Here's an all-out blitz. It's picked up. Dietrich throws in the end zone. That's going to be caught! And they say it's out of bounds by Milligan. Wow, this may initiate a review here. Milligan saying he had it with his foot inside, and he's asking for a review. And I would think the officials will automatically review this.
This will be an automatic review here, Doug. And good job by Dietrich, because the blitz comes uncovered. Now, obviously, they're not going to, obviously, there's nothing to review here is what they're saying, so they're moving on.
Well, our monitor keeps going out, so we
Yeah.
can't tell. But now they are going to review it.
Boy.
Wow, he did get his right toe in,
He sure
and he
did.
had possession.
He sure did.
That is a touchdown.
Sure looked it.
Our
Let's get-
monitor just came alive to see that. Well, the officials also had a good angle on the holds that weren't
Yeah,
called.
yeah, you're right.
All right, 17-yard line. It's a 27-yard kick by Matt Shear, who missed a 35-yarder earlier. This would tie the game up. Snap is down. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. And we are tied at 24 on a 9-play drive by the Bison. This drive started at the 22. First and 10, now the clock moves. Thomas has been picked 5 times this year. He throws it downfield. Man is wide open. Touchdown for the Hoyas. Penalty flag will go against Bucknell as Kibble gave Bucknell a little bit too much time unless they call an offensive pass interference.
Yeah, let's see what this is, because I think this is going to come back, Doug. They're walking back here.
Wow.
Out of bounds right there.
Clock moves to 29 ticks left. Second and 6. Here's another blitz. It's picked up, though. Dietrich fires. It's going to be intercepted. Here come the Hoyas down the far sideline. Here comes Dietrich to try and stop him, and they are going to do it. And the Hoyas are going to win this game on a pick 6. Unbelievable that time, as getting the interception is Mose, the senior, and the Hoyas are going to win this with 12 seconds left unless Bucknell has a miraculous play to
the game.
And Anderson will easily tack on the point after. So now, Coach Cicchini worked all week on 2-minute drills because he figured this game was going to come down to a 2-minute drill. Well, now you have 12 seconds. Obviously, Anderson's going to squib this. So Bucknell doesn't have a timeout, but you don't need a timeout. You just get the ball and fall. The clock stops, and it gives you an opportunity.
Yeah.
10 ticks remaining. Now, Dietrich does have as strong arm as anybody you'll ever see. The receivers can get downfield. They will go short, though, and it will be Milligan catching his second, and he finally gets out of bounds after getting a first down. So this will probably be basically almost similar to what Georgetown had against Morgan State to try and win the game 2 games ago.